Hello and welcome to a combined episode from the Many More Games realm and the realm of
Twisted Shadows. Hello.
Yeah. This is only a quick video today. We're going to be on both of our streams, yours and mine. And the reason we're doing this is because Kill Team arrived today.
Ooh, shiny, shiny.
And we just want to do a little bit quick, little unboxing because Kill Team is 140k's. They've been playing with like skirmish games for a while now. They have Shadow War Armageddon, Necromunda, and they've been really just pushing the skirmish games. Why are they doing this? Because they realise how popular skirmish games are now. Because you've got so many competitors. You've got Malifaux, you've got War Machine, you've got their own thing, which I think is called Company of Iron.
Something like that, I think.
There's Infinity.
Infinity, yeah. Spanish game, yeah.
Brilliant, wonderful game. Very complex. I've got the book, but I can't really get into it yet. Maybe that can be one of my challenges this year.
You also have the models.
I've got two.
Infinity. He's got two units.
Well, the great thing is with this, as we'll show you in a minute, stuff is we could use for Infinity.
Exactly.
Because it's the same.
Because we've got the terrain.
Exactly.
And the board.
So, but not to go too far away from the point. I'm trying to get it a bit more in camera. There you go. I'll lend it to you. Twisted Shadows is going to be in charge of that.
Will be.
The Warhammer Kill Team box set. Look, so beautiful. This is the starter set, and it's very reasonably priced for its size. I mean, it is. All GW stuff can be a little bit expensive, but this is a game where if you go to the right website, you can tend to get a decent discount. We went to Element Games, and
love Element Games.
Well, we live in the Czech Republic, and although we love to support our local as well,
which we do,
we go there, we get all the stuff we need on a day-to-day basis. We get all our paints there, all the White Dwarfs, all that sort of thing. But when you need to make a really big expensive purchase, sometimes these shops which will offer like 20% off.
But when you're a little bit low on funds, you kind of have to go to
very
games. Yeah.
Anyway, so Kill Team is a skirmish game set in the Warhammer 40,000 universe. And what it is it's a game whereby you only have a small force of guys. You have maybe 10 to 20 models maximum in your entire troop, and that really depends what army you play. I mean, if you're playing Space Marines, you might have 5 models.
Yeah.
If you're playing Orcs and a mainly Goblin army, then you might be playing 20 models.
Yeah, because they work better as being in bulk than
they're a horde.
Being separate. They are horde.
They're a horde army.
There are horde armies.
Okay, so I'm not going to go too much into that. Because we haven't really gone through everything yet. So I'm going to do some videos about what sort of things we like from this and what sort of things we might be able to make from this later on. But just to show you the other side of the box, show you what you get in this box. This is beautiful. This is the new Games Workshop terrain. And in this box you have enough to populate a game board. The box has, as you can see, beautiful sort of Gothic architecture. Really good. It comes with a little game board as well. It's cardboard, but very beautifully printed, as you can see. There's lots of very nice detail there. It also comes with two armies. You have the Mechanicus, which can be made either as Skitarii Rangers or Skitarii Vanguard. And at the bottom here, you have the Genestealer Cults, which are kind of like an alien imagine if the aliens from Alien infested someone, but instead of like chest bursting, you've got basically they subvert their DNA and turn them to part alien themselves. And it also comes with some dice, a ruler, and also if we go up to the top here, it comes with the core manual. Which has all the rules you need to play for Kill Team. Every single
army faction.
Every army to date. They've got 12, I think.
I think 12, yeah.
They've got 12 at the moment, but obviously they'll come up with more, probably White Dwarf.
And then you've also got Skitarii, and then you've also got the Genestealer Cults.
Yeah.
Oh, I almost forgot the word. Sorry.
Two pre-made armies, so you can just play straight out of the box. And we're going to open this up just to show you how much stuff you get in this. So we're just I'm going to be doing this very carefully because this is a beautiful box. It arrived today. It's very heavy. Probably going to have to get rid of some of my books in order to take this with us if we ever leave where we are right now.
You're doing the plastic. I love the plastic.
I know you love the plastic.
But I'm camera woman today.
You're camera woman, so let's take that. So,
Go on.
a top view, so I can sort of take the box off the top. Okay, so this is a hefty box, but whoa. Okay, right. It doesn't want to come off. Okay, there we go. So we take the box off. It comes with a nice Kill Team poster for everything to start off with. That's going on the fridge, I think, with the other ones. Also, as you can
it's
see,
in colour, so that's
exactly.
good.
They've made it in coloured plastic, so you
you
don't
can
even need
play
to paint the models.
immediately.
You can play straight away, put them together. As you can see, there's a lot of little bits. There are instructions in here. Let me show you. So there's a lot. This is the Skitarii sprues. Skitarii are the basic troops of the Mechanicus.
Yeah.
They are part cyborg warriors. You can either make them as rangers, whose job is to like scout out across the desert wastes and to pick off enemies as they go, or you can make them as vanguard, who are radioactive warriors who die an early death, but do so worshipping the machine god, which is the god that they worship. They basically worship. If you had an iPod back then, they would say prayers to it and like poke it with like incense and rub it in oils
With a sticky stick.
Yeah, with a stick. We'd be like, oh, look at this holy relic from the ancient times. So these guys worship technology, and they are pretty cool. As we can, and those are Twisted's models.
I'm taking those. We went halves on this box.
Yeah, we went halves on the box. And I am going to be taking the Genestealer Cult. You can see it's just one sprue, but there's a lot in there.
Technically, isn't it classed as 2 sprues? Because you could bend
Oh,
it.
I suppose so. Yeah, I suppose it's probably 2 sprues actually, but it's two sprues, 2 joined sprues.
Yeah.
There's enough there to make 10 models. Some very creepy looking heads there, very Professor X, actually. I am going to be making these guys slightly different to norm, because I want my kill team to have a bit of a theme behind. Now, normally Genestealer cults are kind of like miners and workers who've been infected by a disease. Our cat is trying to come in through the door. He's actually hanging on the doorknob. He's desperate to come in. But I am going to be having a bit of fun with these, I think, and I'm going to be trying to make these sort of like a more, instead of like an alien infestation, I'm going to try and make these into more of a
and can you show us the detail?
Sort of communist
how the detail looks?
Yeah, people who are a bit sick and tired of being told what to do in the Imperium. So you can see, I've got a little bit of work to do because some of these guys even have 2 arms. Because, as you can see here, these guys here, they got 2 arms.
There we go.
Sort of a mutation. I might sort of maybe paint that to make it look more like, I don't know, like a cybernetic arm or something like that to help him carry it around. So that's what I'm doing. And then we've got some nice little cards to keep your game, some nice little plastic pouches to keep all your game pieces in.
Yep.
Some bases.
Yep.
And then
nice
the rest is all terrain, which is already made in a very nice sort of bony brown colour.
So again, you could just put it together and play.
Yeah, you can just put it together and play. And the great thing about this is it's designed to fit together everywhere. Yeah. Everything is designed to fit together.
You can reimagine how you want the scene to look and to be more aesthetically pleasing, depending on it.
To show some of this detail, we've got sort of hatches, we've got broken things with rebar holding it together, we've got
some steel,
ruined walls and steel buttresses and arches. We've got 2 of those, I think. That's 2 of the same there. And then we've got some beautiful looking sort of gothic.
I love gothic, so this works really well. I'm going to enjoy painting this.
I love the way they've included like all the metallic stuff in it as well. Though you can see, even though it looks like maybe almost like a church
medieval,
or
it's actually got some tech inside it.
It's got like pipes and things all inlaid into it. And you can see the detail on there. They've got like the Imperial Eagle
and bones
and skulls all the way down there. This is Twisted's project. She's going to be painting these, I think.
Yeah, we made a deal that Mini More Games is going to...
There's so much in here, it just fell apart.
We've decided that Mini More Games will put the terrain together for me, and then I will paint it, because it's such a big project.
There's a big arch as well. See that there. And from what I understand, this is the really cool thing about this. Can I just show them this before we move on? These columns, right? They're designed, when you fit them together, they're designed so that all these walls can fit with these columns, and the columns themselves
they go into the board.
They can fit into the floor pieces, and what's even better about it is that you're not constrained by just making square buildings. You can make hexagonal buildings.
Yeah,
if
exactly.
you want, you know, something more
Which will be
interesting.
fun to test out to see how much we can
actually make out of this
Yeah,
one box.
exactly.
So I'm hoping to make at least a 2-story building and a couple of little 1-story ruins and things. It's more terrain than we've ever had, which is really cool. And then we take this off, which gives us another lovely thing. We've got 2 now.
Ooh,
maybe I'll put one of these in
can
the
I-
AS club. I don't know.
There we go. So you can see, lovely.
Beautiful. And then directly under that, we get, I'll show you the other things first. We get some tactics cards. These cards are I think are to be used by both sides, universal tactics cards. We then have tactics cards for factions. So we have
The
you can see
Skitarii.
Skitarii ones there, and I think the Gene Stealer ones are in there as well.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Also, we have some nice Kill Team data cards. So we have the actual, like, all the rules and stuff on there.
So you can
show
just
them.
check. It's a nice cheat sheet.
Yeah, and it's a campaign system. As you can see here, you've got, it's kind of designed, from what I understand, because it's laminated sort of style, it's to be done with a thingammy pen. I think...
like a
flash-
whiteboard marker.
Yeah, whiteboard marker. And I think there are also some empty ones in here. These are the data cards. Some of these are for normal ones, but then the rest are also for things.
So, sick looking card.
Very nice. We've also got some
Nice looking dice.
black and orange looking dice and some D10s, I think that is, which is really interesting. We've got a
some
few.
D10s.
There's the base for your long gun, which you're probably going to kill me with.
Yep.
A see-through plastic ruler.
I actually
which
really
I
like
those.
these.
Yeah, me too. I like them.
Except when you can't find them on the floor.
Disappear. I think the orange will help with
I
that.
think the orange will help with this
My one is blue, I think, which means it disappears the
with
minute
our
it touches the
carpet.
carpet. We've got some very nice thick card
Pop out
pieces to, you know, this is like in Shadow War when you run or use Overwatch or you've used Overwatch, you've explosions, that sort of thing.
Yeah.
I think these are objective markers there, which is pretty cool.
It is.
Then we've got
I just
that's
realised.
thick.
I just realised we've got to put all this back in the
Me
box
too, I'm not
afterwards.
looking forward to this. So we've got 2 lovely little books here. Let me just get the plastic off this quickly, if I can.
There's the core manual, as you
cutting
can
into
see.
the book. I'm trying to cut.
And which one do you have?
Well, these are the 2 books for both sides, both armies. So we've got the Gene Stealer cults, and we've got the Skitarii legions. Now, if you buy this box set with a friend, I mean, which we did.
Which is what we did.
We're friends.
We're
and
wonderful friends.
We're lovey-dovey friends. Friends who are lovey-dovey.
Yes.
But if you buy this with a friend, now I think this if you buy it online, if you get it like
From
one of
GW
these,
or something.
Element Games, because GW will charge
No,
you the
I
full
meant
price.
no, I meant depending on like where people go.
Yeah, I mean, I'd say that if you bought this online with a friend, you could probably get it for about 1,000 crowns each.
Can I?
You put 1,000. If
Shall
you
we
both put
put-
1,000 in, yep. So
We've got the starter set of putting everything together.
So it gives you a step-by-step guide on how to put everything together. There's coloured information, stuff for the Skitarii.
And I love that it's in colour. I have been moaning so much to many more games, saying I want the instructions in colour, because to
Also,
me
all the
it just
rules
helps.
on the back as well. If you want to
All
play
the
it 40,
rules.
which is pretty cool.
Do the same thing again.
This is the same thing here. This is the Gene Stealer Cults book, as you can see.
Devoted Sons.
There's a nice introduction to what exactly your faction is. They've written a bit of lovely little background with some nice images and art. There's
For those
quite a
that
lot
love
written there
fluff.
for a little book, particularly Devoted Sons. The pauper princes have spread their tendrils through the worker populations of Vigilus for centuries. Generations of faithful have been indoctrinated, swelling the cult's ranks. Yet amongst them, certain groups of warriors have proved of a greater worth. The Devoted Sons are such a brotherhood. Okay, so these guys are like the guys who've shown that they really love the aliens and they want to be. I like these guys because to me they're a bit like the Age of Sigmar guys who are a bit deluded.
Yeah.
You know, they're like, oh, you know, we are the good guys. We are the good guys. Then we've got the same thing for the Skitarii. As you can see, we've got the Omnissiah's will be done. Welcome Magos to the Sacred Primer. Within its pages you shall find a log of the deeds of Skitarii Kill Team Gamma Zool 881, which really fits in with what you did with yours, giving them all sort of like Gamma, Sigma, Beta names, didn't you? You gave all your guys like sort of
No, that's my
machine names.
Necrons.
Oh, we've got to do this for these guys as well. I
Yeah,
suppose.
I'm not sure what I've done with my Skitari for names
And
yet.
then you get a nice little get started booklet. It's 2 sides. It gives you all the little phases in it, so you can just get started there and get ready to play. And then, oh, this is nice.
Can I feel?
That is a very thick
Ooh,
book.
touchy.
This is printed in China but designed in Great Britain. As you can see, and so brilliant. It has all the rules for Kill Team, how you play, what different types of specialists. This looks very much like the Shadow War Armageddon book,
does,
sort of remade.
That you can create.
Command rosters. I'm hoping the problems with it. Like, I didn't like how in Shadow War Armageddon you could just go on Overwatch. I think it's better as a skill. I know you like Overwatch because you like shooting me.
I like Overwatch because I like shooting you.
Yes, but the Overwatch, when you did Overwatch again, when you were playing against me, I always Overwatched against you because I was Skitari, so I would just stand there, you'd run out and shoot you. Whereas I think now Overwatch is probably
really
a
nice.
skill you can learn, but I need to have a look and see what it says.
This board looks stunning, by the way.
That is pretty awesome.
And very thick and nice. I like it. Good quality.
Just to show you quickly, you can see, so you got if you want to
Tau.
play the Tau, you can play the Tau. It gives you all the special rules. It helps you make their names. Look, a name generator.
Let me just get the
D66.
focus so you can actually read it.
You help you make a name if you want to make a name. So you roll 2d6. You roll 1d6 first, and then you roll the second one. One is the tens, and one is the units. So you roll this. Let's say you roll a 1 on your first one. You roll a 6. So your name for your man would be Kien, and then they do the same, I think, for all of them.
If you're stuck with ideas of what you want to call things, then it's a cool idea to do.
Gene Stealer can be Saban Gardlinger. I mean, I'm definitely using this just for fun. But the thing about Kill Team is it's about making a story. It's a story and having a really good time with that. This is all rules. This is all the different rules. This is all of this up to here. Here we go. That is the different armies. Starting there, and that thickness of the book is all the rules, all the way up to here, where you get there. So that's all the different armies. That's 12 different armies, and that's just like, wow. And you can have Primaris Marines in this now, which makes me so happy. I have Primaris Marines, and I'm gonna kill her. This is gonna be a big thing. I think that now. I think with Shadow War Armageddon, everybody was into it, but they took a long time making things up, and now this seems to be more like
going through all the different testers to
they
make
put
sure
so
they got
much
it right.
into. Look at this is what it's gonna look like when it's made up.
Can you just bend the page a little bit so
course
I
I
don't
can.
get the shine?
There you go. We can try and make it look like. I mean, that is just.
Awesome.
Oh!
I do feel that because this board is already painted, you are kind of...
Well, it's printed, it's not painted.
Well, it's printed colour, but I kind of feel that with it being printed colour, that I'm going to be a little bit more on the lines of...
It has to fit with the colour scheme.
I have to fit with the colour scheme.
Well, you don't have to use this though. We have our own Get Battle Boards. We could put it on our ice battle board or on the other one.
I'm sure. But for this, I will have to... I feel like I would have to paint it
Take
to
this
suit
out.
the board.
Does it fit? Oh, it's like a big board game board. That's nice. That's going to give you like a preset size
Wow.
for what the board should look like. I mean, that's big, that is.
That is big. We can't even fit it on the table with all the stuff and the laptop. We should have done this on the other table, maybe.
Hello. I can hide. Hello. Hello. I'm
Mind
gonna be
your
careful with this
hands.
because I'm getting. This is like a board game board. I like it. This is thick card.
Yeah, look at that.
Nice
That's just
thick card.
one
That's not
piece.
bending. That's not bending.
No.
I mean, it could if I really wanted to, but I don't want to. But that's really cool. I mean, that
That's
really
definitely worth the money.
that helps you figure out how big you want the game to be. You just put it on the table and you've got a preset board. I'm surprised they haven't done these earlier. Beforehand, it used to be just like you had this horrible static grass stuff you made out of, like the stuff you had on train, like the same sort of like grass you'd have on those what is it on those sort of like model train sets. You'd have like just a big roll of
like
static grass.
hedges and
Yeah, I do agree with what
trees.
you're saying though, that it does make you want to paint it that. But luckily, they've done a video about exactly how to paint it so it matches with this, so we know what colours they've got to use for it.
Perfect.
It's even better.
I will
you can find that
completely
on,
ignore it.
you can find that on the
Ignoring
Warhammer community website. But I've already know what colours to use, so it's all good. I'll let you know, and you can just do it because I'm not painting all that.
No, you're putting it together.
I'll put it together. You can paint it.
Exactly.
I've got my Mechanicus terrain to paint. I've got my one for my knights and stuff to paint. So that's. What's even better is they've designed this to fit with the Mechanicus terrain, so you can actually fit the pieces.
I'm going to stop holding the camera.
All right,
so
you can stop it now. I've just been
wobbliness.
gushing a little bit.
Gushing is fine,
That's
darling.
fine. I like gushing a little bit.
Sorry, camera.
We've been talking about 20 minutes now, and we promised we'd leave it about 20 minutes. That's as much we wanted to do.
Yeah.
We will be doing some videos. When I put the kill team together, I'd love to show it off to you guys. I'm still doing my Age of Sigmar challenge at the moment, so it could take a little while.
Tales of the Warlords.
Tales of the Warlords. If you want to see, I've got it on my Twitch channel. I'll be putting it on the YouTube soon. I just think this has been a really good. This is a really
I'm
good
so
ride.
excited. I'm also excited because the White King will be coming for me soon as well. So another goodie. Another goodie. I'm happy.
She likes to kill me with skeletons. It's
I
just,
do. Although they're more fiddly than I thought to paint.
Yeah, I feel.
I thought skeletons would be easy.
The White King though is like a big chunky model. Though. He's got a really big flowy
He
cloak and everything.
He kind of reminds me of the Dark
Sword
Oath War
shield.
Queen.
A little bit like the Dark Earth War Queen. Yeah, he's
Yeah.
that sort of chunky, but he's an older model, so he's probably a bit more sort of static than the others.
Yeah.
But still, it's
But
pretty
still
good.
be awesome. Anyway, I'm going off topic.
All right, so we're going to stop here.
We are.
But just a quick thing to say. GW, you've done it. It looks good. It looks great. We're really looking forward to play with it. I'll be bringing this to. I have to be asking Mr. Navratil to come in his car and help me drive this to school. Oh, why do you need me to come? Why do you need me to come to your house to pick you up? I promised the kids I'd bring in my cathedral. Very fun.
Do not break it.
So this would be a good way for the AS club to get into like 40k. All you need is 10 models to play, and I've got lots of stuff they can use anyway.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm sorry. She wants to now go and stream. This is Twisted Shadows, and she's gonna be streaming in a moment. She's gonna be streaming Devil May Cry 4.
Yes.
So please make sure that you check out her channel. If you're watching this the minute it goes up, go there and watch it because you'll still be online within
Probably
the next
for about
hour
an
or so.
hour.
Yeah, within an hour of this going up. If you are watching this as just a person like hours later, days later, still go check it out.
Go to Twitch
Twisted Shadows.
and subscribe to see my past broadcasts.
And please check me out as well.
Yes.
I'm Lightning Fist 31. Hopefully many more games once I can. Twitch keeps telling me I'm not allowed to change my name. Like, you haven't been online for 2 weeks. I haven't been a Twitch member for months. But still.
But it's been a pleasure showing this off to you guys.
I'm going to have to have
girls.
many more games 001 or something because someone's going to take
No.
many more games before I get there.
No, we'll get there quickly. Don't worry,
Anyway,
darling.
thank you very much for watching. It's been an absolute pleasure having you with us, and
Thank you for having me.
Games.
Many more games.
Well, thank you for having me, Twisted Shadows, and we will see you very soon.
All right, and I do apologise for my wobbly camera. So I am sorry for that.
We are running around with a webcam. We need to get the actual video camera out.
We do. So that's on our list. Okay.
We're nearly on 25 minutes. We're going to stop
Alright.
now. Okay. Cheerio, guys.
Bye.
Bye.